All right, you guys, welcome back to Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Today, we're going to be talking about some truth that finally came out. Lexi Brown, who used to play for the LA Sparks, is now at the Seattle Storm. She's also on Gil's Arena. She finally comes out and says everything that we knew that was taking place last year. Yeah, it was a lot of animosity. It was a lot of tension with the vets toward these rookies, specifically Caitlin Clark, because nobody else, wasn't nobody checking for nobody else. Angel Reese got her followers. Cameron Brink, cool. People was real friendly with Cameron Brink, so we ain't gonna do her. Specifically, Caitlin Clark. There was a lot of hate and jealousy and animosity from the vets. You know, Caitlin Clark was the first set of rookies to come into the W after getting, the big NIL splash and everything, all the attention that CC was getting. And for so long, it had been denied. Why would there be hate? We're not jealous. We're not. But it shows. Y'all knocking the girl to the floor when the ball not in play. Y'all going on national TV talking about, oh, y'all don't like her fans. Her fans can stay where they at. Y'all complained about her following her fans on Twitter and all this stuff. Y'all did this all year and y'all denied the fact that y'all was just hating. There was a lot of unnecessary animosity. And now here we have Lexi Brown finally being a truth teller. Lexi Brown at first, she was a CC hater too at first on Gil's Arena. She was a CC hater in the beginning. She wasn't a believer. She was hating until Caitlin Clark went to Crypto Arena, sold it out, and hit back-to-back 35-foot bombs to end the game. And after that, she was sold. She said, hey, yeah. She's the truth. She's the truth. But right here, you're going to hear her finally admitting what we all have known. It was unnecessary jealousy and hate. Let's take a listen to what Lexi Brown had to say.
League and as veterans, I think we have made this a more welcoming environment for this rookie class. Not saying that last year it was like overly hostile by any means.
Oh, no, it was. I hate to cut you off. It was overly hostile. It was definitely overly hostile. My bad. I'm going to run that back some.
Have made this a more welcoming environment for this rookie class. Not saying that last year it was like overly hostile by any means, but I feel like one, because I haven't seen it because I haven't been online. The energy feels different this year. Like, as far as these rookies coming in and how the season's starting, like it's overwhelmingly more positive, but also still very competitive. Last year, it was like complete hostility going into the season. Like, it was insane. I never felt.
Now, who would be responsible for it just being hostile? These rookies ain't even played against y'all. They ain't done nothing to y'all. They hadn't done anything to y'all. Y'all were overly hostile with them for no reason. For no reason.
That before going into a season. And like the competitiveness, like it wasn't like there was no competition type energy in that. It was just hostile and mean and nasty. This year, I feel like it's very high level, high energy, competitive, respectful. That's just how I feel personally. I don't know if anybody else has anything.
Why is it more respectful though? Because y'all was the ones, let's be honest, y'all felt disrespected because fans was calling Caitlin Clark the greatest ever before ever playing a game. So y'all took fans saying somebody's amazing and y'all were hostile for no reason. Y'all had animosity for no reason.
Feels anything differently, but I feel this season is different for these rookies, and I hope that they feel welcomed to the W. Like, whether they're in a good situation, a not so good situation, whether they make the team, they're waived. Like, I hope that we've done a better job as older players and veterans to make this like an enjoyable experience for them. So,
okay, and why? Let's get to why wasn't it? Why y'all didn't do that last year? Because y'all was overly jealous, y'all was bitter, y'all was hating, and that's just what it is. Y'all was hating last year for no reason. Y'all was jealous that she was getting all types of attention that y'all have never been able to warrant without her. Y'all was jealous of Caitlin Clark. It's that simple. And then some of y'all start hating on Angel Reese. We had Alyssa Thomas try to choke slam Angel Reese out the air. Like, y'all was hating on these girls for no reason. Let's just call it what it is. Y'all was jealous and y'all was hating. And all Caitlin Clark did was help y'all. All y'all are trying to do, all y'all are doing in negotiation is using Caitlin Clark numbers to try to get more money. Tell me I'm lying. When it come down to sitting to the negotiation table, y'all gonna pull up all these numbers, and majority of the numbers y'all pull up is gonna be from Caitlin Clark. Simple as that. And that's just a fact. So y'all use her as a bargaining tool when it comes to y'all gonna use her as a bargaining tool when it comes to negotiations. But y'all was hating the whole time. The girl got y'all on private flights. What else do y'all want? Y'all like y'all was just bitter. Y'all was hating. I'm glad Lexi Brown finally admitted it is that's what it was. Y'all was hostile for no reason. It's not like they came in hostile. They had no reason to. They don't know y'all. They had no rapport with y'all. They didn't do anything. It's not like they had bad blood with y'all from a game last year. They never played against y'all. Y'all was hostile for no reason. Well, the reason was y'all was jealous and y'all was hating. And then y'all was denying it when all of us was calling it out. We see it with our two eyes. Y'all didn't put her on the Olympic team because y'all was hating. Y'all was knocking a girl out of bounds when the ball's not even in play because y'all was hating. It was simple to see. It was simple to see. We glad you are finally being a truth teller. Hopefully this year y'all tighten up. I'm glad Paige. See, y'all all love Paige. Because y'all know Paige ain't the threat that Caitlyn was. Y'all all love Paige. So she's going to get a warm welcome that Caitlyn would have never gotten from y'all because y'all was too bitter. But hopefully y'all do welcome these ladies into the W with a more warm, welcoming spirit and energy. Because we're watching. We always going to be watching. I see any foul play, we calling y'all out. Y'all know how we get down. Y'all know how the Clarkies get down. We watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe.